Hi guys, this is Tablet-News.com and I'm here with the Evolio X6 for an unboxing. This one is a phablet, it's an octa-core smartphone, and the brand Evolio has been here before. We've tested some of their tablets. It's a Romanian brand, and this model has been leaked in February as an 8-core device, and now it has been launched in March, and here we got the 5.5-inch phablet. It has a pretty slim box, as you can see, and it seems to have a premium allure. So let's remove this plastic little holding area, very well stuck. Okay, here we go. This is the device. Looks and feels a bit premium if you ask me, but the price tag is actually pretty good. $425, reasonably slim, quite big, 5.5 inches phablet. And now let's see what's inside the box. So we got the usual collection of manual. We have some Norton mobile security with a code, the warranty obviously, and two smaller boxes that I'm going to try and pry out. So we got this one right here, which promises us the micro USB cable. We also have a manual here, the Evolio X6 use manual, black and white, all the intel you need about the device, and the promised micro USB cable. It looks very much like the one supplied with the iPhone, which is a good impression. Okay, we also have the charger, which it's no surprise that it also resembles the one supplied together with the iPhone. So it's an iPhone copycat, at least in the area of accessories. This is the Evolio X6. We got the on-off button here, volume button here. They seem to be metallic and to have a good feedback. I have to remind you the price, $425. And as you can see, we got no headphones bundled here. We have the cable that's used to connect to the charger and to the PC, and the charger. This model features a 5.5-inch screen. It's an IPS Full HD display with Gorilla Glass 2 protection, and the processor, it's an octa-core MediaTek MT6592. The frequency is 1.7 GHz, and here we are already in the interface. That's all the setup you need. You just start and that's it. A very interesting area with capacitive buttons here. We have the main button that reminds me once again of the iPhone. We have a back button here with dots, and the menu button or something like it, also represented by dots. Let's turn up the brightness just a little bit. Here it is. That's more like it. I see that we got WhatsApp installed. A few more applications here. We got desktop wallpapers. Instagram is also here, FM radio, a torch feature, and a file manager, and I really like the look of this area right here. If Apple would ever switch to capacitive buttons, that's what it would look like on the iPhone. Back to the specs, as I said, octa-core MediaTek processor inside, 1.7 GHz. Now let's try to find out what OS we're dealing with here. So settings, developer options seem already enabled, which is kind of interesting. So we got Android 4.2.2 available here. This is a dual SIM device, keep that in mind. As far as I know, it has a micro SIM card slot and a nano SIM card slot, so we have two SIM card slots on this device as far as I know. The storage is 16 GB internally for this model. We have 2 GB of RAM, and the camera is a 13 megapixel unit with a dual LED flash that's very small. At the front we have an 8 megapixel shooter for selfies, and the battery is a 3150 mAh unit. The thickness is 7.8 millimeters, which is quite acceptable for such a big diagonal, and the weight quite big, 180 grams, but it's very well distributed. This model has a warranty for 2 years, and as you can see we got stereo speakers at the bottom. This is the micro USB port, and let's have a gander at the interface. It seems to be pretty much stock, just like the Evolio tablets. Seems to be pretty snappy. I can't wait to do some benchmarks on this model, check it out, see how it handles those, and let's see if the camera interface is also stock. Doesn't seem like it. We have HDR, panorama, ASD, MAV. This is a 3D mode as far as I know. ZSD, face capture, a lot of initials here. We have to figure them out later on. Okay, so this is the Evolio X6. Looks like a pretty interesting device. And one more thing, let's check out the top. Here at the top we should have the audio jack, but interestingly enough, we have some sort of lid on top of it. So Evolio actually decided to protect the audio jack with this little lid, unless it has some other hidden purpose. I've seen that nowadays it's trendy to get an extra physical button, so maybe this is also the case. Maybe this is an extra physical button that you can press. I will have to figure it out. I will look it up. As far as I know, it's not. It's just an audio jack protector. Okay, the Evolio X6, an impressive octa-core device, priced at only $425. Looks pretty slick and slim. The accessories look like the ones of the iPhone 5 and 5S, so that's a bonus. We'll be back with a full review before you know it, plus video and photo samples for the Evolio X6. That's it from Tablet-News.com. Bye bye.